Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. We're back with another episode where we've got the wheel, the trusty wheel. We're going to spin it and we're going to see which viewer suggestion will be done for this day. And what's it going to be? Paints, but no ego. Alright. Well, this one's a pretty simple idea, I think. We're just going to run like a lot of like the most tanky of identities. And we're not going to use any egos. We're going to have to suffer through with, just taking hits. Well, I'll take the coin. Absolutely. Love the coin. So, of course, we're going to go sloshing Ishmael. We're going to go, we'll go some, the conventionally bad ones. I think that's kind of, part of, the joke. We're having you, of course. Who else is a good tank? Some of the Zvi identities, of course. K-Corp, Sunshower, and, Zvi U, maybe? I think the only, tank that we're not using if we go for this is, Zvi Gregor. Zvi Gregor's good, so I think that makes sense. But we'll do him instead of Zvi Faust. Just because I like Zvi Gregor a lot. Yeah, we'll roll with this. We'll go Rosehammer. No reason to equip egos if we're not going to be using any of them anyways. K-Corp. Sunshower without egos is a little suffering, but that's fine. Sloshing, of course, the best one. Another very interesting one, Zvi Rodion. Mariachi Sinclair could go Zvi, but we don't need to go for too many of Zvis. And then Zvi U. That seems pretty good. Let's roll with it. Okay, let's see. It's roughly the same no matter which path we'll take. We'll take top path then. And who do we start out with? Let's start out with, you. And then let's do all of the, like that. There we go, yeah. So we'll have one good one and we'll have all, the bad ones. Shouldn't be too bad. Early on, even units that are bad at clashing will still win clashes most of the time. Despite that, we do have quite a few favorites and neutrals going on right now, but I think we'll be fine. Oh. Not shocked. Of course, Heathcliff's gonna win his clash. He's gonna gain some... Alright, I was like, wait a second. I was confused by a defense level up, but then I remembered it's because of Gregor. Yeah. Gregor's attack hadn't gone over yet, but because of the fact that Gregor's attack came before in the chain than Heathcliff's, I think that meant that it showed up then. Yeah. There we go. Heathcliff's sandy's gonna get high, and then we're gonna have very few ways to actually reduce his sandy. Maybe we should have him do a little more countering then, because he's already at decent sandy levels. It's gonna go up no matter what, though. I don't know. This will work, yeah. Down he goes. And just one more, Gregor can also... No, he doesn't do enough damage. But Sloshmael can finish him off. There we go. The best identity. Everyone knows, of course. And healing, that's good for tanks. Then we've got a slash weak fight, which is good for us because I think we've got a fair bit of slash. Don't know why it made the noise and didn't register my click there. I guess I just clicked awkwardly. Don't know how I did that, but I guess I did. I need to check my... I need to check what questions they've done in the past. I need to check to make sure this isn't the question that they have asked before. Because I do not remember that kind of thing. Doesn't look like it. There's one that seems kind of obvious, so I'm just checking. I'm just checking my my folder of question of the days. But the question of the day: what's your favorite tank identity? Whether it be for solos or for, you know, non-solos, just in general, which one do you like the most? It's probably Zweigrager for me. Or no, it's DHE Rodion. Who I didn't bring for this because, you know, DHE Rodion's good. But DHE Rodion has grown to be one of my favorite identities in the game, so it's probably DHE Rodion. Definitely, like, top 3 if nothing else, just in general. And she's just, like, a phenomenal tank with just such a fun gimmick. Leave your answer in the comments below. Curious to see how you guys feel about various tanks. I know Keikor Ponglu is like a classic one. He's probably the best at tanking. DHE Rodion's probably the best damage dealer of all the tanks. Although Zweigrager's skill 2 cannot be underestimated. Like, I'm sure some people like Sloshmael despite everything. I'm sure there's some people that like Rodion despite everything, Sinclair despite everything. Bad tank units. Quite a few. Of course, what do you classify as a tank or not can definitely vary, but that's how it is. I need to remember the whole no ego part. But I feel like I'm just gonna randomly use an ego sooner or later if I don't like keep it on my mind. Maybe I should like write it down. Like I'm just gonna pull up like a notepad. Yeah, make sure to attack as well. Here we go. And oh yeah, you're dead. I've been busy trying to perfect my little. There we go. Perfect. It's a little janky, but they're good. That way you guys can see it too. I see it twice because I see it through OBS and the notepad file itself. Isn't that wacky? We'll cover the turn count and stuff, but like that's fine. No one needs to see that. I don't know. Turn count's clearly important. We'll cover like the Sinner's speech bubbles though. This is all the Sinner's. Actually, I need another one to pull up the speech bubble so I can perfect this. Sooner or later, they're gonna say something. So I want to replace the. My idea is I'm gonna replace the text box with this, but not their actual profile. There we go. So now we have a message from Sinclair. It's perfect. It's stupid, but it serves a good reminder. We're running tanks. I need to find a way to entertain myself. Thank you, Rodion, for reminding me. God, I was looking at Heathcliff's new ego again, like the breakdown for his Yasun Yadahi ego, and I've just been like, I'm really confused because like it seems like it'd be almost perfect for Sunjar, but then it heals his sanity on corrosion. Like, such a strange ego. And increasing max HP from the passive is super cool, but it's when staggered. I guess the good thing is Sunchar Heathcliff does have 2 stagger thresholds. He's one of the tanks that does. So even when 1 stagger threshold is removed in Mirror Dungeon 2 with the Starlight rewards, he still can get staggered, but at that point he's probably just dead. He needs to like recover from staggered to gain the HP and healing and stuff. So the passive doesn't help solos like at all, I don't think. I don't know if we should try and like, I don't know if it really needs to be. those are on solos, though. I guess that's another thing to keep in mind.
위협 대상 제거.
Well then, I'm definitely gonna try, like, when the new Eco comes out, I'm definitely gonna do a Sun Shower solo. That's why I removed it from the wheel, because Sun Shower solo had been something on the viewer suggestion wheel, but I removed it today, because I'm definitely gonna do that later this week, no matter what. Question is whether or not he can actually fund it. More healing. Sure, for more tankiness. We'll go top path, sure. And we'll add you to the team. We'll save Honglu for last since he's good at like tanking, I guess. Okay, some robots. The rare drone enemy. Retreat, retreat. If you insist. Okay,
적들이 흔들흔들. 기회 아니야?
Sloth resonance time. Nice, nice. Wrath, right.
갑니다.
And actually need to, I knew what it was. I didn't need to check. See if it would work.
뒤에서 쓰러지는군.
그 정도인가? 박제라도 맞았나? 적군이 더 강해진 것 같아.
Perfect. And you can, his shoes are sticking slightly into the black bar, so you can like tell that he's like real. I like how I just go silent for like long periods of times whenever I'm just doing something stupid. As if I don't want to like spoil the joke. And, like, it's not that funny, but like low quality Assad is pretty funny though. Look at those pixels, you can count them. And Assad would yell at you about no ego. If he was, you know, in a situation where he didn't want you to use ego. Don't know what situation that would be, but I'm sure it exists. Assad trying to convince his patron librarians to not just spam all of lament just on anything that they see alive. Why are you doing this? Okay. He's won his clash, of course. He's staying high sanity. He's doing a lot for the team. After all. More Sloth Resonance. If we can get Sun Shower, that'd be pretty funny. Because we could get the buffs without even having to use Mass Attack Egos if we just keep on getting Sloth adds with Resonances. Especially because, like, yeah, the one person missing from our team also has Sloth. I think he's got primary Sloth, right? I'm pretty sure K4 Pong was like primary Sloth, secondary Gluttony, tertiary Pride. I think. But we'll get even more Sloth once we add Honglu to the team. Giving us an even more of a chance with bigger Sun Tower, so that's gonna be the hope for this run. Oh, Tails. Oh yeah, it's third turn, so we got perfect luck. Always the one thing that makes Sunshine Heath pretty usable here and part of a team at high SP. He just gets good luck every once in a while. He'll be super happy, and then just for one turn, he's going to be incredibly depressed. He's pretty awesome like that. Bleed? We've got Mersault doesn't inflict any bleed, but he inflicts nails, which can work for the purpose I'm trying to achieve. I don't have a single lust on this team. Fair enough.
가능하면 다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요.
제압 실시.
We'll roll with that. Nice. Good damage. Teeth, good damage.
한 잔. 아니, 한 방 먹혔지?
한 방 먹였네. 이 기세를 모아서 뚫어보자고.
Another sloth resonance. I don't really want to go for it here, I don't think. But I could. Hopeless? It's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. Especially if we go for the gloom resonance, it's not hopeless. He's gonna win this somehow. You know it. Yeah, there it is. He's just too good. They need to nerf Sunshower Heathcliff, I think. He's too strong. Nice, good Panada party. Good Panada party. Oh, now we can get a big sloth resonance off.
갑니다.
That's pretty good. Once again, we don't get much out of it beyond like some more
그 정도인가?
offense level, I think.
위험 요소 제거.
Which is good, I guess.
기절했나?
Oh, and Marietta Sinclair to finish off the final one.
너무 쉽잖아.
Ishmael's just like killing her brethren here. I'm sure she's fine with it. There's nothing to be worried about, I'm sure. You know, if you saw your friends, you'd want to kill them too, right? Just in general? I think so. Charge, burn, poise, Sinclair skill, another skill 3 is funny. And I don't particularly want any of those Zeo gifts. I may have misplayed there. But I already forget what was there, so I'm sure it's fine. And this is Ebony Queenstem, who we can probably just kill. I mean, we are all tanks. We could just ignore its attacks. That's the thing. They're not that strong. And we can just go all in on like the roots. Maybe like do like a flexible suppression. First a splash into the fruit, and then have everyone else just go all in on the roots. I want to spread out. We go for all sloths. That's a good idea. Do any of these win this clash? Oh, this does. That's good. Yeah, roll with this. This'll work.
갑니다. 한 잔. 아니.
Okay, so that's all we needed to do. Oh, we're doing it again thanks to the coin. Nice. It is really funny to have the coin in a run where we're not using any egos, but
이외에 특별히 첨언할 이유도 없고.
we can still get we're still getting usage out of it from like Sloshmael and her love of single coin attacks. Nice, a little bit of sinking. Lose some sanity, perhaps. Perhaps, perchance.
선택하지 않을 방식이겠지만 이유가
Oh,
있었으리라.
and we stagger the roots here. That's good.
머리다.
We take like a total of 5 damage. That was a total of like 20 damage or something spread across 2 people, which still is not a lot, so works for me. We go all in on roots this turn, I think. We let him attack us more. Because we do not care. We are tanks, and we are fine if we get hit. God, flexible suppression doing a normal amount of damage.
가지 않아가 내가 없이 꺾이는군.
Yeah. Trying to hit us, you fool. Tails, rude. We weren't gonna kill you, no matter what this turn, I don't think. I'm not that bothered. Okay, Heathcliff, you gotta get your attack off. And maybe if it was like turn 3, that would have been killed, because he would have gotten all tails. Earth must be upturned, you do it. What happens if we fail this? Oh, wait a second. You have perfect... Oh. That's actually really interesting. I didn't even think about that. We've got perfect odds this turn. Because it said low because of the fact that reasonably, if his sanity actually was that high, he'd almost certainly get like a 0 on this. But because it's turn 3, he's guaranteed to get tails coins here. So we passed the guaranteed. That's really interesting to know, because the game doesn't indicate that anywhere. And this, I guess it already counts as turn 3, since at the start of turn 3 this event's taking place. But we had the perfect luck from the Starlight reward in that. That's really cool, huh? Not something I'd not something that actually crossed my mind, but that is good to know. It could be beneficial, like,
이 공격은 꽤
sometime,
먹혔던 것 같아.
only for, like, hard checks that happened in the third multiples of 3 turns, though. So I don't really think that'll be that useful. Pick the contract. I'd like damage. most of the hard checks are from, you know, certain events that just can have really high rolls early on if you don't have a lot of people.
이게
Stuff like
옳은
whenever you see the Golden
선택일까?
Urn Man, like that's a pretty high check. You can have some trouble with that if you don't have the right person for the job. And especially if you don't have high enough sanity, as if you encountered him like first
좋아.
floor or something.
얼른 끝내고 밥 먹으러 가자고.
I don't think there's no really like, I don't know what is there. I guess some like, yeah, some Mirror Dungeon 2 hard fights might have some rough check. Stuff like I definitely have had trouble with the Chromer check in the past. Never in the Mirror Dungeon 2 hard version of Chromer, I don't think. More so, just I think the first time I beat Chromer, I think I failed that check.
멀다. 저들이 주풍과 같이
And same with like, I feel like I failed to like
도저히
stagger,
되지 않겠어.
instant stagger like my form empties once in the actual Ragnarok 1 version. That could be good. I don't know. But then again, it would also need to actually take place on the third turn for you to get the perfect luck.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아.
And chances are, like, you'll have someone at max sanity anyways that can pass the check then. But it will be guaranteed instead of the 5% chance of tails, so if it's close, it's not as close as you'd think. I don't really think I need to... I don't think I need to talk about that for that long, though. It's just the kind of thing that I do see
유리하구려.
a possible advantage from. Not like the most likely, but like, it's definitely possible.
위협 대상 제거.
위험 요소 제거.
위협 대상 제거.
And I just wanted to see what happens if I failed that one root check for Ebony Queen. I'm pretty sure nothing happens. I'm pretty sure her passive just stays active. Like, if it actually caused him to lose sanity, then it could have been good for him to fail it, but I don't think it would. Downpour? I love Downpour. We don't have any Tremor, huh? I just see Downpour and I take it, because it's one of my favorites, just because ear hurt.
천천히 가자니까.
I don't know, it'll be good for us for stalling, I guess, if we want to, like, really go slow-paced. I am tempted to, like, change it on these future floors, maybe, like, remove Gregor, don't add Honglu for the maximum tank experience. That way we're just gonna take forever and be fine with it.
박살내주마. 이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아.
Nice, getting a lot of tails, good job.
큰 한압이었어.
How do you lose sanity? Has he just not clashed? Has Skinko just done no clashing at all? He has been losing clashes or something? I don't know why his sanity is so low. I don't think he was hit with anything that reduces sanity either, I don't think. Was he? He might have been. I don't remember what's happened in these past few fights. I just remember that we've got down 4, which means these guys are taking some stagger damage that, like, really didn't make that big of a difference, but it could make some difference, and therefore I'm down for it. Oh. 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 Mersault actually won the clash. I was so ready to say Mersault loses the clash as expected, but then he won it. My bad for not believing in you, then. Hell. Amigo. Obsessive Hammer.
머리통을 박살내주마.
위험 요소 제거.
Flexible suppression, my beloved. And there's that fight. Yeah, I do think Gregor's a little too good for this team. Oh, there's the sun shower I was talking about. Alright. Oh, this is really funny. Wait. Inflict 5 defense level down on enemies inflicted with Tremor Burst. Is this at the start of the turn or end of the turn? Start of the turn. No, end of the turn burst tremor all enemies. No. I think it means it inflicts all the tremor down and then... Oh, we actually do have a tremor unit. I completely forgot about Sloshmael. Okay. But this means that they're going to get defense level down at the end of the turn, so I don't think it'll carry over. That's unfortunate. That could have been a really good synergy if it happened like at the start of the turn. No one needs healing? Alright. But we're gonna remove you from the team. Yeah, this will work, I think. We're gonna do so much tremor and tremor bursting and whatnot with Sloshmael.
카론,
Okay,
기다리는
Nico.
거 못해.
올 거라니까
백초만
용건만
기다려줄게.
간단히요.
You reduced tremor count by 4. Why did she have to have such an awful tremor burst? Like, not only a skill 3, but like a single burst tremor for 4 tremor count. It's not good. Ooh, some strugglings. Okay. Well, you can live with the struggling. You can go for Puddle Stomp. You know, maybe you'll probably win this. And if you don't, that'd be pretty good too. And you can just dodge. Okay, Sunshine sure did lose.
가능하면
Reverse.
다치시지 않게 싸우셨으면 좋겠어요.
And we're winning some clashes. You need to dodge again. You can possibly lose another clash. Go for it. He might just win it and then get his sanity back up again though.
적확한 한압이었어.
So funny how they just straight up haven't bothered to like change like the little like number, the clash number, to actually display like English instead of Korean there. Because it's just been like that. And like I'm used to it. It's not really something I notice too often. That's the thing. I'm just kind of used to it. You're gonna lose some clashes. Is there any reason for you to defend? Not really, but you don't, because we only have you up by 3, you don't gain your stupid benefits for losing clashes. Oh, we are not winning anything this turn. Oh. Alright, well that's fine because we get some one-sided attacks off.
갑니다.
So that'll have to do. I could defend, that's true, but oh, look at that. Look at Sloshmael winning our clashes. Inflicting so much tremor, getting them all nice and ready to burst. Yeah. There we go. Well, this is fine. He's got enough tremor count now. Okay, Sloth Resonance, does it change anything? It changes nothing. Good to know. Well, I'll still go for it. It sometimes does, but it also only like really makes like a difference in 1, maybe 2 flash power, depending on just how large of a resonance it is.
기절했나?
Nice. Okay, hitting him with the Pierce attack is pretty good. Okay, this isn't good though. That's fine though. And then you hit him with another Pierce attack. He's gonna take 20 tremor damage.
야호.
That's pretty cool. He's at 30 now. It just keeps on increasing and increasing. Turn times 2 tremor. Plus 2 tremor count on enemies. Yeah. It's something occasionally. We can get a Wrath Resonance. Is it enough? Oh, further Wrath Resonance? Is it enough to change anything? It is not enough to change anything. Let's go. 6 Wrath Resonance and you still cannot win a clash. Love to see it. Oh, you did want a clash actually. And I think it was one you were unlikely to win. That's good to see. Unfortunately, for the sake of the joke, we went for several counters, so you don't actually get staggered this turn. Maybe? Not quite enough there, but you're close. You're at 40 tremor right now. If we could, like, use a tremor burst right now, that would be pretty cool, but we can't. Not that lucky. There is a tremor burst somewhere in this chain, though, so, if it does take that long... Oh, we've got perfect odds. Never mind, this staggers. Always forget.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
Go for stagger plus, which means Merzal just finishes you off with his skill 2. There we go. Now this is the optimal team for the optimal tank experience. We were doing like no damage, and it took forever. This is exactly the run I'm sure you were all hoping to see. Charge, deal more damage, staggered, blunt damage, deals SP damage. We'll take this because it's funniest. And we've got a fair bit of blunt attacks. Keep on rolling with this team. We could have the full team now if we wanted to, but I've already made my decision, so no thank you. Well, I guess there's always...
유감 없는 싸움을 기대하겠어.
Would we count Warpong Lu as possibly being a tank unit? He's not really a tank unit himself, he's kind of like a he's like a support tank unit. It's an idea, that's for sure. We actually need to make sure we can redirect everything here. We cannot redirect everything here because you have no chances. Alright, good to know. Hopeless. Dodge then. Someone's gonna need to take an additional hit, it'll be fun, but... You just whack that guy. And then we just puddle stomp. You. Annihilate heretics, you. It's churning you. There we go.
머리통을
Looks good.
박살내주마.
They resist the wrath, yeah. That's fine. They're weak to Pierce, so this'll stagger. Excellent, excellent. That guy take the contract damage? I assume so, but it didn't really look like he took very much damage, so I don't know if he did. Oh, it's body part based, so he didn't, but it was like nothing. Right. Pekatule had like such pitiful body HP.
나도 그렇게는 안 했을 것 같은데. 단테, 많이 피곤해?
So real for that Yi-Sang. Okay, hit this guy. That'll do good damage to them because they're weak to the gluttony. Drive's still decent. You can dodge that guy. You can spread out that guy. It could do a lot of damage there. It could. Going for him though, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not concerned at all. Bonk. Reverse. That thing's completely out of tremor. Oh, hit him again. Oh, that kills, actually. Good job. Good job.
적확한 한압이었어.
Really the MVP of our team. She's the only one who's got any sort of tremor synergy after all. Not bad. Okay, so now it's just you guys left. Only one of you is not staggered, so we'll hit you with like a couple attacks. But each of you guys with like some random attacks here and there. Top left's probably gonna survive, but it's weak to it's weak to NVI. Maybe. I think so, yeah. So it should be good. I'd hope. Oh, 1 HP. Look, we're attacking that person with another thing, that's right, I think. Are we? No, we're not. Never mind. Then we went for 3 attacks on 1 Pekatule and it still survived. Good to know. Well, it's a perfect dodge turn, so everything went well there, but had to finish you off after all that. Oh well. We don't have a single lost attack, thank you for that. Anyone need it? Someone needs it. Oh yeah, you need it, because you countered a little bit, probably. Did he? He might have. Not recent, though. Ishmael skill? Give her another skill 3, more Tremor Burst. That's clearly what we need. Her Endorphin Kit's actually not bad. Gain poise, gain more poise. Actually, yeah, I'll take that, because then we can actually get a little bit more out of Zwei. What's her face? Rodeo. What's her face, God? No one uses this unit. But now you have a way to gain poise potency, theoretically. From just gaining poise counts, you might actually be able to land crits, which could make you actually good. And I think we have her set first on the order, so she's going to be the one to gain second speed ice first, which means she can build up even more. Nice. Oh. Well, that was a neutral, so it makes sense. Ishmael lost that. We're just stalling. Eventually they all get staggered and then we win. Easy as that. Oh, this is a neutral. Do we go for it? Gain poise, gain poise. Sure, well, we'll go for it. Why not? And then you can dodge.
갑니다.
Mariachi's so good at not taking any damage and doing nothing in the process.
한 잔. 아니,
We're losing some clashes. Love to see it. More stagger damage going on. Also love to see it. Bloom Resonance, Wrath Resonance. Oh,
갑니다.
Sinclair's getting a hit off now. Ooh, Suncliffe lost the clash and then took an insane amount of sandy damage from it. Wait, wasn't he at max before that? How did he take so much? Oh, no, I don't think he was at max. He was at like 20 or something, right? And then so he took like 30 damage, 30 SP damage from that clash. I'm sure he had some sinking, but not enough to get him that far down. Alright. Oh, we can burst tremor both of you. We can have you, you know, do your best. And everyone else just keep on attacking. Burst tremor, the thing that's already pretty much tremor bursted.
아니, 한방 먹혔지?
Oh, you're doing it on this guy again, thanks to the coin.
쓰러지는군.
Finishing that guy off. And then you're gonna burst tremor on this one too. Will you? They resist both. London. Oh, the tremor burst actually matters there, yeah. That's good then. Right. Okay, we should be able to finish everyone off then pretty easily. Sonata Party. Good job, good job. And then a little bit of Puddle Stomp, just to do the job. You're up to positive Sandy again, although fairly neutral. So I'm still fine with that. Okay. Rupture. We do have some Rupture from, well,
임무 시작.
pretty good, I know. We've got some dogs to take care of now, some crawling Inquisitor dogs. Alright.
내가 응원하는 게 도움이 되긴 하려나?
Okay.
힘내긴 해보자고.
Here's the plan. We don't need to attack these guys. I guess we were going to attack these guys. Because we've got too many counters. I was going to go for the joke of taking forever for this fight, just relying entirely on downpour. But I think I've come to the conclusion that that is an awful plan. I will not be doing that. If we counter one of these guys, though, what if we countered you? And like, do something like this. I counter this guy. He'll take some damage, but that's fine. It'll be good for you.
제압 실시.
Oh yeah, the patch button was noticed. Apparently Sunshine Heathcliff's still been bugged. I thought they fixed this bug a while back. Didn't they, like, acknowledge it? The fact that his passive's bugged? And they're only now fixing it? It's supposed to give him protection before he takes damage, but it currently only gives him protection after he takes damage from his passive. And it's been like that since he released, and I thought they mentioned at some point that they were going to fix this, and did they just not?
현명한 판단이요.
Or they just like, oh yes, we noticed this bug. We are doing nothing about it. Like, I don't know. Oh, we could Tremor Burst here. We can Tremor Burst here. Let's go. We love Tremor Bursting. We love Tremor Bursting. You guys go for that, and then you guys are gonna clash these guys. You can't clash this guy. It's hitting Sun Shower though, that's fine. You can do that and like that. That'll work, I think. We're gonna just assume we're gonna stagger this guy thanks to our amazing Tremor Burst coming this guy's way. And look at how much poise Rodion gets. Really funny thanks to the Ego gift we got. Okay. Tremor Burst. Okay, try again. Oh, he doesn't have any Tremor anymore, so you can't try again. Well, he's gonna get staggered by Heathcliff, so that's good. And Heathcliff just straight up killed things with the contract. Once again, good job. We'll go for like the bottom dog now. I think he's been hit twice. Yes. So neither of these dogs are enraged right now. You need one more hit. You need 2 more hits to get enraged. So we'll bring them both in that area. Puddle Stomp's guaranteed to win. It's 3rd turn. Struggling, that's fine. We can struggle a little bit. We can trigger Sun Shower. Specifically the Sun Shower Ego Gift, so everyone gains a little bit more power this turn. And Puddle Stomp's gonna do a great job here. Yeah, look at that. Okay, hit that person, deal with their evasion a little early. That's good. Will we do enough to stagger this guy though? Subdue Threat's probably gonna get a crit here. Okay, Tremor Burst. You actually got staggered by the Tremor Burst. Okay, there we go. That's what I call a victory. Why did that attack go first, huh? There is no reason why that attack went before the attack just to the left of it, surely. Oh well. That's just how the game works. Rather Bleed inflicts bleed. Ooh, we can take this. Bleed is good for us. Bleed's good for us. Sinking could also be good for us, but Bleed's good for us because we have the bear. What do I do here? Bottom path, something like that. Shop being like all the way back there is pretty good for us. That way we'll be able to amass a bunch of cost before our final shop. Who knows, maybe this will be the Lunar Memory Run. You know, I can just keep on saying it. Isn't it crazy? I can just keep on saying that and eventually I'll be right. Ooh. I was betting that Sun Shower would do enough, because we got our Sloth Attitude Resonance, so Sun Shower did trigger this turn, so we all do have 2+2 power. It was not enough for... Oh, it was enough for Mersal to win his clash, at least. That's cool. And we've been out of the party twice. That's cool. And they take some Tremor damage, but because these guys are robots, they're taking 50% more damage from the downpour. Oh, if we do this, we get Big Wrath going. Big Wrath. You're going for some strugglings though, but that's fine. You won't die, I assume. You're a little weak to that, and you're being hit by it twice. She doesn't die. Don't get me wrong. I know she doesn't die. But she did take a little bit of damage there. Only a little bit, though. Okay, you can counter again. You can, defend this time, maybe? 100 damage. You could theoretically die to this. If it rolls 2 heads. Alright, you'll be fine. I believe. She'll still have like 6 HP. And she's got some, field. Okay, yeah, she's fine. Yep, dead then. Oh, nice. He actually killed thanks to the contract. That's pretty good. Probably should have he could go for something, you know, else since it was turn 3. He did a perfect dodge there, and we just countered for the sake of the resonance. Oh well, we're only taking 1 attack this turn, so we should be pretty good. And I think Mersal's the only one flashing there. So I think even if he does fail, that's fine. But no, never mind, they got staggered. That'll work, man. There we go. A strange sense of deja vu. And I don't know why. Huh. Okay, let's see. You guys are weaklings, but you can pack a punch if you hit us. You'll be fine, I think. Just Queen Power +1. How do you work again? In 2 shield per 1 poise count. Max 20. Okay. I love how, like, little of a benefit that is. Like, oh yeah, so you can get up to 20 shield per turn. Wow. And then you've got DHE Rodion, who seems like they were like, yeah, that was an awful gimmick. That is not nearly enough shield to make sense. Here you go. You can just have, you know, like, casual, like, 20% of your HP to shield if you play right.
보다 유리하지 않겠어.
Alright. And you can just keep on doing it if you're going for single. Alright. It's definitely an improvement.
유효타 좋아. 계속 집중하지.
Remember?
다음에는 머리다.
Doesn't she use her skill 3 again? Yes, she does. And she just kills with it straight up.
취해서 쓰러지는군.
Nice. Was that exact
완벽한
damage?
한방. 시원한걸?
It might have been. I think there might have been rupture or something going on there, though. I mean, yeah, I think it was, like, actually short damage, but the rupture from the battery was actually allowed her to get the kill there. Perfect odds turn. Perfect odds
제압
turn.
실시.
이단을 정화했다.
위협 대상 제거. 취해서 쓰러지는군.
Alright. And as expected, the bugs are easy enough. They're pretty quick to stagger, especially since they're weak to blunt damage. And on a team of tanks, you do have a lot of blunt damage usually. We do have some other damage, like here and there, but it is mainly blunt. Fail this. Huh. Was that just a chance, I assume?
뭐 간단했잖아.
We finished the last fight during turn 3. Surely that wouldn't have an impact on the actual chances of rolling, though, right?
못하리라.
Right, he was at 0 sandy, so there was a chance he did just naturally roll 3 tails there, right? Even though it was low, so we need to get 3 50-50s. I'm a little intrigued now. Was it just chance? Or does perfect odds last outside of fights for events?
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
I need to kill these guys fast if I want to test that, though. I don't know if I actually can.
완벽한 한방.
Because with this
시원한걸?
team, killing these guys in 3 turns might be doable, but the thing is, like, these guys are far too tanky for us. We need to, like, get them all, like, super weak this turn. Especially since we've got so many neutrals, we're gonna have such a hard time winning a lot of clashes. We'll go for this, though. Because this will be good for us in the long run. We'll gain, like, +2 to everything. Go for the Puddle Stomp here, because it's got a better chance of winning.
갑니다.
We'll have perfect odds next turn, so we could just execute everyone, depending on how our luck goes. We're losing a lot of clashes here, though. We're still winning some, though.
한방 먹혔지?
Yeah, we need to kill them all this turn if I wanted to test out my...
금방
theory.
끝나고 버스로 돌아갈 수 있겠다. 그치?
It's possible. It's not really. We've got perfect odds, though. We do have perfect odds, though. We've got perfect odds. That's, like, perfect. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Then we could stall. We could stall. Can we stall for turn 6? Oh, that guy's insane in attacking his ally. Wow.
기절했나?
적확한 합이었어. 다소 유리하구려.
Here's the plan. I'm gonna stall. For turn 6. I'm gonna end the fight on turn 6.
쓰러지는군.
We need you to not kill yourself here by hitting, like, a counter. You're not good. You just shield against these. You shouldn't take any damage. Okay, we kill you this
우리가
turn.
우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Here's the hope. The hope is, because we've got perfect odds this turn, will it actually carry over into the next random event we get? 'Cause that's what it seemed like might have happened.
이단을 정화했다.
The turn didn't end. It still is turn 3. Do we still have our buff? If so, that'd be really strange. I'm really assuming That was just random. But if I am right, this is kind of insane. Okay. I command death. Low. Okay, it does not work like that at all. Everyone takes damage. Doesn't mean that's fine. I just wanted to test. We did just manage to get... I mean, it's only like a... What is it? 1 in 8 chance of getting all the tails there since he uses Zero Sandy. So we did just get the 1 in 8 chance. Okay. Ignore my ramblings for the past, like, 10 minutes or however long I was talking about that. Really not... might have been that long. Well, everyone's a little low now. That's fine. We can heal up. We'll lose some of these clashes, that's fine. That's how it goes with some tanks. You've got the HP to survive, though. And if we win some of these clashes, we'll get our sanity back. Nice. Pretty good damage. Yeah, you lose... Oh, you actually won that, huh? I was not believing in you at all. Well, Heathcliff wins this, he gets some sanity back, that's fine. I don't want it to be too low sanity, I suppose. Well, I'd really like it if his sanity was, like, still worse than that. We actually won all our clashes there. Oh. Huh. That went significantly better than I had any reason to. Fine by me. We're definitely not winning all our clashes this turn, because there's no way Rodion wins with her clash with her breath skill. But Mersa loses that clash too, that's good. It's not, like, good, but, like, it's fine. Yeah, oh, you physically can't win this, that's good to know. The enemy kept on min-rolling and she kept on max-rolling and it was not enough. Okay, counter this guy, though. Yes, stagger, that's good. Now we just finish all of these guys off. There's not much they can do for us. And we're having Heathcliff countered so he doesn't get a kill here. Since I don't think we'll need his firepower. We might actually need his firepower, though. I guess this attack's gonna do it twice, so this will probably kill someone. Yeah, this kills. It didn't actually kill. But it was almost enough. Okay, but we're still fine. Everything still died this turn before they got a chance to recover. And now we get to go to our final shop. The third. No, not there. There we go. Very gentleman. Funny to see him here. Heal center. We don't need healing. Because if we do healing, that'll actually, like, buff your sanity, which we don't want. Carmilla does nothing for us, because this... I almost took Carmilla just instinctively. Well, we take Illusory Hunt. We take... Let's Dream. We will heal 1 sinner. We'll heal Rodion. That'll work. And we'll press on. Fairy Gentleman, so we're gonna have to fight Fairy Gentleman using Sloshing. Exciting. Truly a mirror match for the ages. You better believe that Ishmael is gonna be drinking that fairy wine all the time. We can go for an immediate spread out here. Don't want it to clash, though. We can get our Sloth Resonance. That'll be good. This here? Like that? That'll work. Spread out since you're low sanity. We're gonna have you go for mainly one-set attacks. You've stacked your sinking a little bit already. That'll be good. Or just your passive sanity loss. I guess because we don't have any equipped, that doesn't mean no one can corrode. So even if he goes to minimum sanity, he'll just panic. Which just means he's gonna do nothing for us, since I don't think... I feel like if any unit had special panic conditions, it would have been Sunshine Heathcliff, but he does not, unfortunately, so he just does nothing when panicking. Yeah. Does not act for this turn, wow. Overturning you... your body, I guess. Yeah, this is the one we kind of want to stagger, I suppose. We can't get our sloth resonance. That's unfortunate. We don't want you to clash then, so we'll have you clash instead. Hopeless. You can dodge then. That'll work. And you can just hit it this a little bit, redirect that. That'll work. Dominating, neutral, neutral. Alright, that sounds good. Yeah, you're healing up a bunch, that's fine. Better believe we're gonna stagger your body first so we can get that juicy, like, 300 contract damage. We actually are hitting the left arm a little more than I'd like. We're actually winning a lot more clashes than I'd like. Well, she's at 9 poise count now, so she's actually going to gain quite a bit of shield, so we'll get her, like, additional poise from her secondary. We just barely evade those. Nice. More Tremor Burst. Okay, if you could Tremor Burst here, we don't really want you to, though. Oh, we can have you drink the soda. That's good. Yippee, that's not soda at all. I don't know why I called it that soda. Dude, we'll have no one do it this turn. I just want to, like, hit the body a bunch. So this is turn 3. We do have perfect odds. We can do a lot of damage here. And, like, if we get attacked, who cares? We're tanks. That's what we do. Good damage. They're getting staggered here. I think the body's just going to break thanks to the contract damage. Oh, you decided to attack the fairy vine anyway thanks to the coin. You didn't actually destroy it, though. Well, there's always next turn. Body gets staggered here, without a doubt, since we still have multiple attacks going through. Even if you're getting attacked, like, you're fine. That's the one that's actually clashing. And Subdue, Threat, Staggers. Yeah, the body's been broken immediately thanks to the contract. That's why we go all in on the body. The left arm would only do like 100 and something damage to him with contract if that was the first thing to get staggered. So we can just break the left arm now. How close is it being staggered? We probably want to hit it with like a corrosive splash or two. Might as well. So its tremor count means something. Because otherwise it had no purpose at all. Now this is actually like perfect tremor count, because this burst tremor, you still slightly enough tremor to get another burst tremor off. Oh, you're gonna take down your soda, of course. As you do. Why am I keep on calling it soda? It's because of well cheers, I think. Take care of the fairy wine, get another tremor burst off. You're definitely getting staggered this turn. Yeah, there's the stagger. We still have 3 more attacks. It's not going to be enough to kill, I highly doubt. But it'll still be good damage. You'll be low. Unless this does somehow manage to be enough? 80 HP now. Well, now you're gonna have this. You're trying to prioritize enemies with morale boost. Does not matter, we kill you. And we kill you with your own, like, disciple. Wow. How poetic. This is the power of tanks that have no, like, particular build and all. We were going for some tremor stuff. I almost tried going for some bleed stuff there. That's interesting. And we didn't use a single ego, which means we can delete these Yasod trio. They're being banished to the Shadow Realm, never to be seen again. And... that's the wrong button. There we go. Yeah, you sure to do the most damage. That's pretty cool, actually. You know, Sloshmael gets her time to shine every once in a while. Especially you can actually win clashes fairly well. It's similar to why people like G-Corp Otis, although G-Corp Otis also has buffs and stuff, which makes her slightly more desirable. I was trying to scroll there. There's nothing to scroll there. We get 3 more levels. 776. As long as we get decently enough through the next Mirror Dungeon 2 hard, we will reach level 800. That's cool. And we do our daily extractions. Yeah, this is intentional, by the way. I'm not removing this for this episode. Yiga. Otis. Speak of the devil. I mean, we've spoken about G Corp Otis, not normal Otis, so I don't really think that is an applicable thing to say in this situation. Oh well. One of you? Anything? Oh, 2-star. Oh, G Corp Otis. Oh, Sloshmael, actually, huh? That's even more speak of the devil than what I was previously speaking about the devil. Be sure to we got some usage out of Tremor there, I guess. For having a single Tremor unit, that's pretty good Tremor usage, all thanks to Downpour, which is a really fun ego gift. Just... should I do it? I feel like I should. Actually, the Tremor Interrupture. It's cool to have, like, aggro on you. And, like, gaining benefits from actually losing clashes is really funny. Doesn't your passive change? Yeah, deals 2 HP damage, gain a shield equal to 10% of max HP next turn. That's cool. We'll go for it. Why not? You deserve it after that good run. But that'll be all for this time. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!